Welcome back to the next episode of Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. Firebreak upgrades.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Well, don't do that. We gotta read your data point. Never mind, you didn't have associated text. That's okay.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
Yeah, I'm not sure what this place is just yet myself. Hopefully we find out. Manook markings all over the show. Did I just see a... No, I thought I saw a data point. I'm imagining things. Well, first, there is a data point.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Wow, rude. Let me begin by spelling out disaster for you. A destructive event causing a level of disturbance unmanageable via the application of ordinary resources. What you have given us is distinctly ordinary. Dummy's version. Give me what I need, or you'll be on an auto card in Layoff City quicker than you can say code red. The list. One more time. 3,000 MREs. No lasagna. 30 military grade flashlights. No more junk store crap. 10 portable water pumps. Not 5, not 8, 10. 50 tubes of fungicide. We're working underground. Spores happen. 15 hydraulic jacks. 12 replacement drone propulsion units. 50 holographic microdrives. In a disaster, see definition above, it's absolutely critical to track all ingresses and egresses of the facility. I take our safety seriously, even if you don't. 50 almond-scented, extra soft, data corrupted. Oh, it's good. I'm not going to the market just yet. I want to see what else I can find around here. What secrets are lurking about? Like this data point. OMG Blevins.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
If Blevins reconfigures the pattern on the lambent orbicular door axis one more time, I'm going to vomit all over it. Sure, I don't want some gift shop employee rooting around in the firebreak facility, but these measures aren't about security, they're about control. I wonder if Blevins gets in early to watch everybody try to solve the new pattern, perched over his little camera array in his big boy office. What a bridge troll. You'd think that a fraction of his fancy drone budget could go towards buying him some classier body spray. God help me and Kenny if he ever finds out about us. I hope he doesn't. He sounds like a jerk. Ooh. The door, again. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure and absolutely necessary lambent orbicular door access. So here's this SLOW version. Again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? Then you've got to turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red. Like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source and the door opens. It's really not that tough, but if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not gonna touch your hand. Man, Blevins is a dick.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Oh, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Oh, this isn't a thing. Okay, what else can we find in here? Any more data points of value? I'm not really seeing any. Map? Yeah, I see how this went. I kind of shortcutted things by exploring here first. But you know what? I'm valid. I have so much frost on me. I don't know how Aloy is not, like, getting severe for, hypothermia? Yeah. Must be this techno shielding. Alright, I think we've got everything in here. Hopefully we have. Is that where I came in from? No. Who dis? New room, who dis? Let's take a look around, see if we can't find another data point, yeah? Huh. Doesn't seem like any in here. Weird, I would have figured you would have put one in here. What's the point of this side room if you don't at least stick a little data point in there, yeah? And what's going on up here? Aha! Thanksgiving.
Another email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent did too much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before. And chances for Christmas? Near zero. Can't even tell them that all the work I'm doing is to keep them safe.
Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry, guy. Okay, well that's enough of that. Let's check out this door. Hey, Binook markings. Alright, guess we're heading up. Let's do this. Hey, well, you were the most badass. You know that? Seriously. Okay, this has put me on level 1. Hang on. No, I'm above level 1.
Fresh air ahead.
Okay, now I'm level 2. Good. Then level 3 above that, and we should find Aurea. Eyes open for data logs. Well, you're not about to get one out here. That's just a death fall down there.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Campfire discovered? Hell yeah. Any blue gleam up here? Anything I should be collecting? No, there's an animal figure even further up, but I don't know if I'm going to be discovering that one.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Keeping an eye out for data points, but it's completely legitimate for me to miss them. It could happen. Okay, this was clearly a helipad. I mean, it was a VTOL pad by the point in the future this game was at, but helipad is the nomenclature we understand.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Stage 2 complete. Mail from Kenny Chow. To YMPF All. Date December 23rd, 2046. Subject: first stage of main facility complete. Attention, all staff. It's with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me in CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. Kenny's cool. Blevins an ass. How's my progress going? 15.07%. Still on 99.53% for game completion. When I finish 100% in this, I'm going to have to find out why this happened. Like, what could possibly be holding me back now? Nope. Thought I saw a data point. I didn't. It's cool. Alright, cool. Little entry zone here, and then we'll actually get into the main room. We'll probably have a very good conversation with Araya. Araya will probably recognize me as, like, someone significantly important. Not to brag, but I am one of the most important human beings in the world. Maybe the most.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
To YMPF All from Kenny Chow, BCC DoD Blevins. Attention all staff. And an assembly of our country's finest scientific minds, recruited to address a grave threat to national safety. They're here to stop Yellowstone from erupting. It would be fair to expect more mature conduct than that demonstrated yesterday in the canteen. Mr. Blevins plays a crucial role in the successful execution of Firebreak, and is due the respect both of his title and of his many contributions to the project. Any further interference in the menu boards will necessitate my direct personal involvement. From Kenny Chow to Anita Sandoval. Anita, was it you, winky face? Aww. Right, so Yellowstone was going to erupt and they had a secret government project to stop that from happening and screwing over the entire world. I get it now. It's all to do with Yellowstone, and likely the entire system that's preventing it from eruption is on the fritz, and we have to stop it before it erupts and dooms the world! Okay, it's all falling into place for me now. I get you now. I'm with it. Araya! Let's be friends.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
First of all, I'm going to collect... Oh, that's multiple data points. Be chill, Araya. Security measures. Anita. As much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center, it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team, to access the system, activate the source node in the middle, manipulate the outer nodes to make sure the data stream is good, avoid the red ones. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. Okay, be chill, Araya, because there's some cool stuff going on here. Animal figurine.
Animal carving.
Sick. It's a bear. A looming, impressive animal. A hell beast.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
I had an argument with Kenny this afternoon. When a couple's first fight hinges on the Turing Act, you know you're dealing with some real sexy nerds. I won the argument, I guess, but I'm less concerned whether or not I can pull this off than with the ethical implications of succeeding. I promised Kenny that the suite of coping mechanisms I've designed will help manage any emotional fallout from the software, but privately, I'm less confident. I'm a programmer, not a shrink. The minutiae of robo-ethics do start to seem less relevant when a refusal to supply Firebreak with the necessary conditions for its success comes at the cost of millions of lives. It's worth putting one consciousness at risk to save so many others, isn't it? Trying to solve this with numbers makes me feel like a sociopath. Okay, so it's not even one of Gaia's AIs. It's a custom AI installed with this system to stop the mountain to stop Yellowstone from erupting. And that's where this all comes from. Okay. Now I have this very good
Show me what you did,
outline.
and then we'll speak.
Yeah, be cool, Aurea. I just need to check for any more data points. They're kind of vital towards my understanding of what's going on out here. Okay, now I'll activate your thingy.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Alright, well, let's start spinning. Alright, well, none of that is good. Nope, that is incorrect. We're on track now. We gotta... Do I really have to access all the nodes? I guess I do. Ah.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized mission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the Daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
I see!
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Hi.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the Daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a... revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time... she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Warwick. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Alright.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a Daemon. Whatever this Daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the Daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The Daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain. And he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the Daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
What if I do all of those things?
Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own.
Ooh.
Take it. You may find it useful. Aloy.
I did something that will help get the attention of the Werrick. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
That's good to hear. I'm sure the Werrick will be talking. Now, you need to do something else to convince them of your claim.
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an Outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werrick?
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands with very pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werrick indeed.
You said I should try to help the Werrick by taking out bandits.
Yes. They don't dare taunt the great Werracks of Banor to the north. But the Cut is easier prey. A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the Plumelands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
You mentioned your friend, Sakuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge, and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
Cool.
I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
Alright, let's have a look at this weapon, eh? Take the Storm Slinger. I already love it. One extraordinary reward box and some blue gleam. Hella. Alright, let's pop this baby open. Lord, I've got so much junk here. Alright, let's pop out this stuff. Resist corruption weave and a shock coil. Okay. Banuk Storm Slinger and some storm bolts. Okay, you better tell me about that very quickly. It's a blue. This weapon fires charged bolts. Consecutive bolts build up a large charge and deal increased damage. I will give it a try. What's your deal? You do shock, so go ahead and take a shock coil. Alright. I need a squirrel bone. Excellent. Alright, so... Side quest for the Werrick. Complete 2 of the following objectives. We've done the tall neck. We're going to do all 4 of them, really. Bandit camp, trial at the hunting grounds, gather pigments, and deliver them to Sakuli. And... yeah. We'll also be taking care of this soon. I think we're going to prioritize this guy now. Let's see. Shock machines weak to shock damage, like stalkers and longlegs. Cool. Okay. Cool. And we do have a campfire right outside, so we can rest up there. Alright, campfire is...
There's frost between my...
right over here. Boom! Alright, well, we are pretty good. Next episode, I guess we'll take a journey out After the rail part, maybe? There's the hunting grounds. So if we head around here, grab the rail part and the hunting grounds, that's good. Where's that bandit camp at? Out here. Yeah, we're going to be doing a... The next couple of episodes is going to be doing a big just circle all the way around here until we get back into here. Which is pretty good. Alright, that's going to wrap up for now. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.